Located in the northern part of Okinawa Island and the waters surrounding Yagaji Island, the Haneji Inland Sea is designated part of Okinawa Kaigan Quasi-National Park. It is also a wildlife sanctuary where many birds and animals gather. Untenko is a port at the entrance of the Warumi Strait. It serves as a base for ships traveling regular routes to Iheya Island and Izena Island. In 2005, construction of the Warumi Bridge connected Warumi Island to Okinawa Island via Yagaji Island, but traveling to central Nakijin still required one to circle around the Haneji Inland Sea. What was needed to breathe life into this area was a bridge that would cross the Warumi Strait to connect the island to Nakijin on the Motobu Peninsula. This bridge would be central to the construction of a prefectural road between Yagaji and Nakasone. After a long period of investigation and planning, construction of the Warumi Bridge began in 2006. Warumi Bridge, where the heavens meet the ocean. Warumi Bridge would need to not only preserve ship routes, but also blend in with the natural scenery. The underwater bridge piers would also be difficult to build due to the depth of the strait. After careful consideration, it was decided that Warumi Bridge would be a deck-type, reinforced concrete fixed arch bridge. The 315-meter-long bridge would consist of an arch crown in the center with stiffening girders on each side. Arch abutments, end posts, an arch rib, and vertical members would comprise the supporting structure. Because the construction would take place in a wildlife sanctuary and quasi-national park, environmental surveys would be conducted regularly throughout the construction period, and efforts would be taken to reduce the impact on the natural environment. In order to prevent red soil runoff, trees that were cut down as part of the construction were turned into wood chips and used as filtration material in the site's settling basin. Construction begins with the substructure and side spans. Next, the steel tube arch is erected. The steel tubing is filled with concrete to complete the composite arch. The composite steel tubing is then winded with concrete. Vertical members are added. And finally, the stiffening girders are built. Here, the arch abutment is being built. Because the construction site is on a lush coast with steep terrain, a temporary elevated platform is used to minimize impact on the natural environment. The blocks of steel tubes are erected using two systems of cable cranes. At this time, diagonal cable is also used with an auxiliary cable crane. Construction on the Yagaji and Nakijin sides occurs almost simultaneously. Having carefully avoided the typhoon season, after 4 months of work, the construction of the steel tubing nears completion. Steel tubing, extending from both sides, will become a single arch rib with the insertion of this final piece. The completed arch is also the longest in Japan, built using this method. Construction of the stiffening girders begins. Epoxy-coated rebar is used to prevent damage by the briny air. Construction of the stiffening girders draws near to the central arch crown. At the end of 2010, Warumi Bridge is finally completed after approximately 6 years of construction. On December 18, 2010, crowds from the local area and around the prefecture gathered for a lively opening ceremony. The bridge drastically reduces time spent commuting to work and school. This hardship of island life has now become a thing of the past. Countless visitors are sure to come in search of the beautiful, untouched nature of northern Okinawa.